I like Mike Pouncey too, who we just talked about leaving Miami if he's healthy. And that's a nice center.
And also,
Phillip Rivers.
They get Forrest Lamp.
And Forrest Lamp.
Who was their second-round pick last year. He's coming back now.
He was graded, highly regarded as one of the best tackles in that draft class. So I still think, like, for all the reasons you guys said, they have weapons at their disposal on both sides of the ball. They're a scary team. Derwin James' rookie year. It's hard to pinpoint a weakness on that team on either side of the ball.
And to be fair about Jason Verrett, he didn't play last year for them either.
That's true. Yeah.
And Trevor Williams got a pretty high grade as a number 2 corner. So it would have just made them better, obviously, if Verrett was there.
Yeah,
it's just more depth.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah,
sure they've had,
man. That's the one thing that's holding me back from like really pulling the
their
trigger.
Injuries.
I love their odds
injuries,
too.
Yeah.
They're 20-1 to win the Super Bowl, and I think that if I'm high on them 12-4. Like that's a good ass bet. They won't be 20-1 come that time.
I was just gonna say Keenan Allen, like he's never really had. Sure, he's had Tyrell Williams and them compliment him on the other side, but he's never had like Mike Williams, someone like that caliber. So who knows? Maybe Keenan Allen's in for a big year.
Yeah, like Travis
Mike
Benjamin.
Williams shows out like he's done all preseason long. The attention starts to shift to the other side of the field, and Keenan Allen getting twos. That's a problem.
Mike Williams too. Like Hunter Henry is gone, and Phillip Rivers is a lot better with the tight end. He's kind of a tight end build kind of guy, so he can play that tight end role, not necessarily line up as tight end, but he can play the receiving tight end role in the red zone and score a bunch of touchdowns for that team. Like,
I mean, also Keenan Allen's fucking possession guy. Like this guy's caught 16
Antonio
balls.
Gates needs to come out of retirement, bro. That tight end.
I'm surprised they haven't.
Like,
but just come back, man. Sign for the VM.
It's your
the veterans minimum.
He can still play.
That
bro.
spot's open. That spot's his, I think, if he wanted it.
100%, yeah. I think they lost another tight end to injury too in the preseason. Like, but he was like a practice squad guy. It wasn't, but still, it's just position of need. And who better than Antonio Gates, who's a guy that Phillip Rivers obviously knows very well.
He knows everything about them.
I don't even know like who their tight end is now.
I have no idea. No idea.
I would call Tony Gonzalez even. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. You want to play too? Fuck it. Anybody.
Good, Tone.
Who do you got? Who do you got first?
I got the Chefs.
Okay.
I
got them at 10-6 also. So tell us why, boys.
I have them at 7-9.
I got them as a wild card team.
Yeah. I think Kareem
Chiefs?
Hunt. Yeah. I think Kareem Hunt's gonna have a big year this year. I think, as overpaid as he is, adding Sammy Watkins to the other side gives a nice compliment to Tyreek Hill. Where Tyreek Hill was a 1, but Tyreek Hill ain't no 1. He's a burner. So I think having someone do the underneath work and Sammy Watkins frees up the downfield. And we all know Pat Mahomes has the arm. I remember Tim. I was thinking that was Tim's favorite quarterback coming out last year.
It was
just because, and you mentioned his arm strength a couple times, all the time. And I like what they done. I know they got rid of some vets on defense, but they brought in Kendall Fuller from the Skins for Alex Smith. And if you're gonna go ahead with Pat Mahomes, replacing Marcus Peters was a priority, and I think they did a great job in that. I think Kendall Fuller is in for a big year. He didn't really get number 1 duties in Washington, but he's gonna have to step in right away and be that number 1 guy in the Chiefs. And I think he's more than capable. He was highly regarded on PFF, so I think they made some good moves to replace their losses in Marcus Peters, Alex Smith, 2 guys who, if you tell someone, yo, this team lost their starting quarterback and their number 1 DB, you'd be like, damn, they're fucked this year. But nah, I think they have some suitable replacements coming in. I have them winning the division.
I actually have them in 3rd. I have them at 7-9 this year. The reason is because there's just so many question marks with the Chiefs. Like they're really, it's a facelift on a team that looked like the Super Bowl favorites in the beginning of the year last year. Obviously, like you said, Mahomes is that X factor. I'm worried about his turnovers because if he turns the ball over a lot, this defense is not the same defense that they've had. Like, sure, Kendall Fuller they signed, but Kendall Fuller was basically a slot receiver, a slot corner last year.
Yeah.
Right? They traded for him. He was a slot corner last year. They're going to be asking him to play on the outside. It's a completely different position. Like in terms of how you're looking at it, Patrick Robinson went from a cast-off with the Saints to a Pro Bowl caliber player with the Eagles just because he went from the outside to the slot. Right? So it's a whole different animal. You saw that with Jets too, with Buster Skrine last year.
Yeah, but he's
sure. But I'm just saying, like his play elevates when he goes in the slot. Some people are just better at that.
I think Kendall Fuller though did it all those years at Vatech, so I think he's more than capable. It's a different animal than NFL, but he's played the outside before.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's not capable. I'm just saying another question mark. You said that the addition of Sammy Watkins could be a big one, even in the red zone. But at the same time, Sammy Watkins, that offense has never really supported 2 wide receivers being great. So how much does he actually give? Eric Berry's back, but he's still hobbled. Like you said, they lost a lot of veteran leadership on that defense. So it's a complete different defense. I just think it's going to be hard for them to recover because Alex Smith was a winner. He knew how to win. He didn't turn the ball over. And then you're giving the ball to a guy that may throw 20 interceptions.
And Andy Reid, he's in good hands with Andy Reid.
That's true. I mean, that's true.
And also, can you think of a better offensive weaponry than the Chiefs?
I was gonna
as far
say-
as like two solid wide receivers, a great tight end, and a good running back.
Travis Kelce, we didn't even touch on.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
Not only that, but when you have a rookie quarterback who's going to be throwing the ball or whatever, it's like, or a young quarterback or whatever, you have Tyreek Hill and you can turn around and hand off the ball to Kareem Hunt.
You got a tight end in Kelce. Who's
tight
not an asshole.
Tight end's the easy throw, and Tyreek Hill's a gadget guy. Gives guys some sweeps and shit. Like there's ways around making him throw the ball downfield all day.
Yeah, and
even though the dude could sling that.
See, I'm not worried about the throws. I'm worried about the short throws. I'm worried about he only has one speed, as fast as humanly fucking possible. You can't teach touch, right? That's the saying. Now,
but that's what I'm saying.
not saying he's gonna suck.
You don't
I like
need
him.
that. You don't need that.
I think this is a transition year for the Chiefs. I think they're good again next year. I just don't see it for them this year.
Yeah, but I still think they have enough talent to be good anyway.
I agree with
Yeah.
you. They could make the playoffs, and I would not be surprised.